Hello, my dear beautiful souls. Welcome back to a new video. This is a really special video because I am here in my office and I was just responding to your guys' comments and what I wanted to talk about in this video is about I read these words in somewhere this previous week and they're stuck with me now every day, and it goes like, I alchemize my pain into wisdom. So let's go with that line. I alchemize my pain into wisdom. And I saw a very similar pattern in the comments, and it's also happening to me because let's just go through some really, no matter where you live in the world, some facts. Summer is ending here in Europe, or winter is starting on the other side of the globe. Somewhere summer is starting and winter is ending, and always these transitions are maybe hard on some people. Then we had a very strong full moon. We had a 9/9 portal. 23rd of September is coming up, which is like equinox, very strong. And also just the time right now, the energies are really high. This is my personal intuitive outlook on all that is happening within me and collectively around me, with the people I associate with what you guys are telling me here on YouTube and on Instagram. And I see not a pattern, but maybe an advice that will help you to overcome your dark moments, let's say. Because a while back I posted a very raw video of myself, because sometimes I grab my camera when I'm really vulnerable, because I wanted to give you also for myself, and I want to give you guys like an outlook that even me, who is in her best state or in her center, when I'm aligned, I'm very vibrant, positive, smiling. I'm the one who is uplifting other people. I would say that my energy is contagious and so on. So that even I have bad days, and nobody's perfect. There is no perfection, but we are perfecting ourselves every day in order to react better to situation. And this is what I want to talk about. So alchemizing your pain into wisdom. I just wanted to explain why I'm filming this, because I just felt the urge to share this. And when I'm in my office, I can really talk like very openly, because I even wrote down some thoughts here. And actually a while back, when I was having a bad moment and I was trying, to do some like pointers, and I named them. Look, this will be a bit longer video, so I hope it's okay. It's actually things I learned or realized during my dark moments. Is the title. And I see a lot of you guys are experiencing, maybe even in this time now, August, September, a bit tougher. I call them episodes. You are living, everything is fine, and then you enter a dark episode from which you come stronger on the others. And I was having them myself, like with me and how I look on life, in my relationship with Gaspar, with friends, my family. I had to take one step back and do what Gaspar calls introspection. So introspection into yourself, into what is right for you. Are the things that you are doing right now aligned with your life philosophy, and how are you living, and all this stuff. And I see that a lot of you guys are maybe seeking a bit too much outside sources some sort of confirmation that everything is gonna be all right. If I explain this in very understanding way. And the reality is that there is no such thing. Of course, they can help you. My videos can help you, like a guidance, like, you know, to guide your inner compass to a right direction, what to try, and maybe it will work for you. Because what I share on my channel are just the rituals and my personal philosophies or theories that work for me in practical way. Because I've been through some very tough episodes or situations in my life, and I alchemized that into something greater. And I did it over and over again, and now I can with a certainty guarantee that it works in my life. And if it wouldn't, I wouldn't share a thing that wouldn't work for me. So, but in all, like generally speaking, like I always do, you have all the answers within yourself, always, you know, because I'm also working very hardly on myself every day. And you know what's the most important thing I figured out? That when you go through tough moments, whether it's a conflict with some person, or you failed an exam, you did something wrong at your job, or you are in a conflict with your a partner or a friend, it's that you catch yourself in the moment of weakness, you know, because if you don't, it's already good. You go through the same cycles or episodes again and again and again until it comes a point when you catch yourself in that moment of weakness. I'm sorry guys if sometimes I need a bit longer to explain certain things, but I'm just so inspired, and English is not my first language, and I have to really think in my vocabulary to explain things to you the best way I can. And yeah, when you catch yourself, because if somebody would told me that like 1 year ago, it would be easier for me, and that's what I want to give you guys. So you have to catch yourself in the moment of weakness. For example, we came home on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday and Friday today were very, very productive. I did a lot at home and business-wise for YouTube. I organized my I can show you, it's in Slovenian. So I did like a list of all the things that I desire to do in September or improve. And what I figured out, it's the first time that I did this, because I admit I don't do a lot of writing stuff, but I do some of it and they work very well. And I wrote something in English like day-to-day upgrades to better myself mentally and physically. And then I am looking at this list every day. I know it's not short, but it's like for example, I'm not eating sugar now in September, so that I experiment a little bit with my diet, so that I see if my skin will clear up and if the new pimples will come, and my how can I say overall health, how I feel and function within my body. Reading non-fiction book every day for half an hour, training upper body once or two times per week, more time on a bike by myself, to go without Gaspar, you know, to be independent, that kind of things. And what I want to explain with this list is that when you have certain things that you accept as a challenge, because I take everything in life as a fun challenge, and just a disclaimer here, all these things that I wrote here, I did them even when I was employed in the past for 8 or 9 hours per day from Monday to Friday. It's just about organizing your thoughts, your actions, and your daily activities, like prioritizing what is important. Like if it's more important to work out and eat healthy, or it's more important to watch TV the first thing when you come home from the work. Like, I always say that do something mental for your mental health first, and then fun, you know. That's how I control these maybe guilty pleasures in life when they're not the most appropriate thing for me. And when you have this list and you set your mind on these certain goals, when you are in a weak moment, you catch yourself, because you know you have to work on yourself, and you have to keep your mind, like I say, sharp and focused in order to function as the best version of yourself. So I really just wanted to give you like a day-to-day basic approach to these things, because we really tend to make things very big from nothing. We say here, we have a saying here in Slovenia, that you make an elephant out of an ant. And it literally means that you are really making a greater thing, something out of that it's not. Because life is really not meant to be tough, and not in a way, you know, that we have to go so deep into everything and so tough into all these situations. But at the end of the day, it's all about just, you know, you do this, it's every time it's the same for me personally. You do like these little acts of kindness, of what makes you so glow, the things that you do that put you in a better mood. For me, it's singing, dancing, going out, work out, to film myself, to create something, to share my thoughts, all these things that make you more engaged with yourself, so that you recognize how you really feel. Because once you learn to really, like, how can I say, when you really start to micromanage your behavior and how you function, it becomes so much easier. But in order to get to that point, you have to work on yourself and be really aware of all your situations and how you react to them. I would go into this topic more detailed, maybe even doing like videos part 1, part 2, part 3, all from my personal experience. And to conclude this video, I'm gonna read to you, if that's okay with you, of course, things I learned during my dark moments. And I'm gonna read 2 of them, and next time 2 of them, because, you know, this kind of information is very crucial and very life important. And I always say that when you learn something like this, or figure out something about yourself, or you get an enlightenment, or you know, when you come stronger on the other side and you overcome certain block and or maybe limited belief or situation, the things need to settle and center in your mind, body and soul. So I'm gonna read 2. So the first one is, no matter how dark your life might be at a certain moment, you're gonna be all right and well, and you are not alone, like I always say. No matter how chaotic a certain situation may be, at the end, it's all happening for your own evolution. And the second one, all the very profound and deep insights about one core essence and the mental wounds we carry from our ancestors subconsciously need their time to settle in us, and it will feel them as an enlightenment. So don't rush it and don't force it. Express gratitude for they have come to light, and let them settle in, and eventually clarity and understanding comes when most needed and when you're ready. So I'm gonna leave you with these words. This video was very I did a little structure for my YouTube, but this kind of videos or inspiration just come to me usually when I am looking over your comments and how are you feeling. And I'm very, very grateful for each and every comment I get, because and when you're honest and you really give your how can I say, structured feedback, and you share with me also how are you feeling, because that way I can really see how you guys are feeling and can like tailor a bit my content, so I give you guys what is currently needed. So I really appreciate all the love and support I get, and I'm grateful to you all. And if you maybe have Instagram or you're active on social media, you can also follow my Instagram, because here because I am doing this year, I'm doing a 365 days of gratitude. It means that each day I share one video or thought or a picture, what I'm grateful for, or some very deep and profound thoughts that I've learned along the way. And the last thing I want to mention is this is a beautiful picture of Gaspar from I Don't Want My Passion, or you maybe know him, Attract Passion, and I know some of you found me through him. And currently we are running a autumn sale where you can get 15 off for all the prints on canvas. You can find the shop in the description below, and it's like a token of gratitude from both of us for all your support and light and appreciation you're sending mine and our way every day. So I wish you all a beautiful time, a beautiful end of the week, and also I am sending you lots of understanding of yourself and blessings that all turns out the best for you as it can, because sometimes we can't control all the things in our life, and when you really, because I know you do, when you intuitively feel that you are forcing a control over something, just let it go. Allow things to unfold naturally. Be patient. I know sometimes it's hard, but we gotta be patient and understanding, with compassion, and it's gonna come at the most divine timing, and maybe it hits you where you didn't know it would, and it would be the best possible outcome. So take care, thank you for watching, namaste, and see you in the next video.